Hey y'all, coming back at you one more again. I actually came in like 5 minutes early on my live chat. And the topics for today is going to be prepping for the opening of the Lionsgate portal, and hybrid transition hits heavy. No joke, no cap. And no longer fighting against the spirituality of the fifth element dimension. We're going through a lot of heaviness. Like I know I was telling y'all that the other day about we're going through very intensive situations where we're going through huge transformations that it can feel a lot unbearable, very unbearable. But these are the situations that we're going through. If we were supposed to be, the reflective of evolution, these things tend to happen to where we're going to be able to go through this. These are the situations that I had to be able to see myself through. I had to pull up the different stuff about Lionsgate. I think I did a video about Lionsgate portal probably like last year or the year before last, but I said I'm gonna go ahead and do it this one because it's just like this is very different. It feels like it's hitting totally different right now. And these are the things. I know it was like what was it? It's gonna be 8/8 this time. What was that, around August 8th last time? But this year, hey Jennifer, are you on your lunch break or are you off today? Are you off already? I pulled the information up because I know I was guided to go ahead and do this. Universe was like, yeah, go ahead and speak on the Lionsgate portal. Because I was wondering why I was feeling so overwhelmed and so tired. Oh, okay, that's a good thing. It's a really good thing. I'm glad you're off in a peaceful atmosphere. I was led to go ahead and talk about that. But I noticed a lot of different things that I was speaking on. It's kind of like almost certain things that I was talking about before. It's like you're going through a lot of different spiritual awakenings. A lot of your clearing slate experiences may get very heavy for you. It just basically depends on how you're looking at it. Are you changing your perspective about this? They keep on saying everything is, you're receiving clarity. What was hidden is not being hidden before, no longer being hidden. You're seeing what steps that you need to make within yourself is giving you that extra push to keep going. You're closing out emotional ties with a lot of different things, a lot of different people within yourself. You're shedding old faucets, dropping chains of restraints and constraints. These are the things that you're healing, and it's going at rapid pace, and it's just like certain things I'm just like, oh my God, I don't have no more energy for this. I'm so tired. Everything is getting on my nerves. I've been having to go through a lot of reset. Like I haven't been able to be very productive like I really wanted to. And it's just like, I was like, why am I feeling so tired? Why am I feeling this way? But these are the things that, I just so happen to be looking through my social media today and seeing, what was that shift? Because I felt it yesterday and I'm feeling it today. And it was like, oh, okay, Lionsgate. I was just like, great, this is what we're going through. We just went through that moon phase and it just seems like we're just getting hit back to back to back to back. And there is just like Cirrus, I think that's how you pronounce it, is like the light codes of ascension, mastery, and evolution. Like I was telling you, it's like we're going through high evolution. It's making us hybrids. We've been hybrids for, this is what we were made for anyway. And it's like, it just seems like a lot of people are seeing us, what I'm saying? But it's just like, what is that person? What kind of vibration is that? I'm trying to fish that out. And a lot of people, you're becoming more of a trigger than any time. But you've always been like that, but you're going through it now. And it's just like you're going into that huge alignment of divinity and physical form within yourself. Your body aches and pains. You're probably having a lot of headaches, been having a lot of hot and cold flashes. lately, especially at night. Like, you know, it could be, I've been having to get my space heater on and, you know, put my hoodie on in the middle of the night. Even though it's just like people are in the house, it's just like, Roslynn, it's not that hot, you know, it's not that cold in the house. But with me, I'm going through all these changes. Like right now, I'm having hot flashes, very irritated, you know, but I'm just like, I want to be productive today because I actually wasn't going to do videos until tomorrow. But I said, okay, let me go ahead and do them today. I feel like, you know, there are certain things that I need to do. I had to go ahead. I was only able to push out one video. The other one, the signal kept acting up. So I'm just like, you know what? I'm going to either go ahead and do it tonight, or I'll start back over with it tomorrow. I'm not going to get frustrated about this. But yeah, we're going and all these different, you know, different vibrations that are totally shifting. It may feel like it's slowing down for a minute and the next, you know, it's speeding up. I noticed that even with the time, it seems like later on in the late afternoon, it just seems like the time is flying by faster than it is. And you're having to see, you're having to do a lot more resting, you know, lay back and reset a lot more than you usually do because you're going through these DNA activations, and I feel it within my body. I know my body can be very tense and sore, like I've slept wrong, or it could be that, you know, you're moving around and stuff like that, and you're probably feeling it in the back of your neck and as well as in the low vibrations of your back as well. I get like shakes at times, you know, I'm feeling my vibration get intense. Like if you ever, you know, sat on your bed and you might feel something like shaking, like you have a, you know, a train going outside your house and stuff like that. But it's actually your vibrations that are getting very intensified. And those are the things that is just like, wow, all these different things are taking place. I'm becoming less tolerant of things that I used to, you know, let slide a lot. Now I'm just like, no, I'm not gonna keep doing this. You know, if it's feeling way too much for me, I'm gonna go ahead. If there's vibration that's becoming very intense, you know, I always try to be open towards a lot of different people's vibrations because, you know, we're not all on that same vibe. Either we can be having that same mindset, but the vibration can be very different. But if there are certain ones that is just making me want to jump ship, I'm just going to allow myself to just break free of that, you know, and I hate being that way. But, you know, it's like now I have to allow myself to honor myself. I can't, you know, just keep, you know, allowing things to just linger, knowing it makes me feel uncomfortable. So, you know, all these different changes are taking place. Jennifer, you've been having to, you know, sleep a lot more. Or you've been, while you're at work, does it seem like you're irritated, you know, with other people? I know it's like when you're being around people at sometimes, but when you're going through those huge transitions, it's like you're really backing yourself off. It's like, hey, beautiful at work, what is up? Route 66, Terra 1111. Sis, is that you? Did you not change your name again? It's like I'm happy to see you. You going strong. Sis, I'm trying. I'm so trying. You know, trying to get everything done, but it's just been so overwhelming lately that I've been trying to girl. I didn't know what it was. I was like, who the heck is Rob? I was like, hey, you know, I didn't know who it was. I'm sorry. It's like, yes, it's like I work retail. Yeah, it's like the charge is inevitable. I didn't think I was going to do videos today, but it was just like I want to feel productive. You know, my videos are my, you know, my positive outlet for me, and I really love to do that, and I love to interact with y'all. And it's just been, you know, I've been helping my neighbor. She's, you know, she had like surgery. So I've been trying to help her, and I've been very overwhelmed with helping her. I've been neglecting the stuff that I have here. So I had to be able to press pause. So it was just like, yeah, no reason for sorry, you know, but I was just like, oh, I hate being that way because I feel like, you know, I love to be productive. You know, if you've been with me for a while, you know, I've always been consistent, you know, just pushing out videos. But lately I've been so tired. It's exactly, you stay strong. I'm so happy for your fire out here. And me too. I love it. Thank you. Same to you. Yeah, I'm trying. I'm really trying. It's just like a lot of different things is where, you know, especially if there's new people that are coming into my life. And, you know, I'm always open on meeting a lot of different people because I know there's a lot of people that are finally finding their tribal fam. And, you know, I'm very grateful for that. And there's a lot of people just finding out who they are with, you know, with who they are as being Heyoka. So I know a lot of people are starting to connect with me because I know they say, yeah, they was like, Roslynn, you're the only one I know that really do Heyoka videos, and I didn't realize that, from what I've been hearing a lot, they're like, Roslynn, you're the only one who's doing material like that, like consistent every single day. So there's a lot of people that I've just been, blocking them out my life. Maybe it's just that incantation, whatever it was supposed to do, it was supposed to meet. And then there are certain times, like if that person we were supposed to speak, or it is just like there's reason why we're not speaking. I just like, okay, so that's just telling me, that we already met our expiration date. So I have to be able to, just cut out. And I feel bad for doing that. But then it's just like, universe has the reasons for saying, hey, it's time for you to go. It's time for you to exit out. Yeah. He's like, yeah, there's one guy, and he was has a big ego, and as we all do, but feminine perspective is very different. It is. I mean, I've had somebody on here where it was like, I love having comments that really lets me know that, I'm being interacting with everybody. But when there's some, like when I open my thing up and I got like 20 different ones, and then you start to speak weird to me, talking about lust and stuff like that, I'm like, oh no, I already know this is going to be, that was your last time. I can't, and I hope that person's doing okay. But, it was getting to that point where it was getting overwhelming with the vibration that were pushing towards me, and I just couldn't do it. Yeah, it is getting very intense. But there's a lot, I just, there's a lot of different things that's going on. You want to speak your mind. I always tell people, speak your mind. But if it gets to that point where your energy is feeling very creeperish, or you get into that point where it's starting to be like, oh, maybe I can get to know her like that. No. I'm like, no. But it just got to that point. It's just going through all these different things. But I know this portal is opening up, and it's been preparing us a lot for that. And I was always wondering, why is my body hurting really bad? Why is it that like I'm not having that? Why is my appetite just like jumped up like really bad? It's like, love you days of summer coming right up, and it's like powerful portal. Just said to people, it's all right. I know what you were saying, but yeah, I don't know what's going on with my. It's not raining here. Yeah, because it's been raining here in Georgia like every single day. Like today is the first time it hasn't rained. I can probably say it's like probably one other time in the last 3 weeks it has not been raining. Hey, I just was talking about that. It's been raining a lot here. Like yesterday, I was going to do videos, but it was like, no, you need to rest, because I've been over at my neighbor's house, and I really haven't been able to, lay down. It was just like, I didn't want to, project that type of vibration on y'all. It's not fair to you, so I had to be able to, take that rest. Yeah, it's like, let it rain. It just feel like, it's like Mother Earth. She is really purging out a lot. It has been very heavy. It's like because I know it's like, it was like 103 here yesterday. Now it's 100 degrees today. I be damn, I'm not going outside, unless I have to, because it's very bad. Like I have my stray cats outside that I feed. And that's, yeah, I did. I wasn't going to do videos today, but I wanted to do them today. I didn't feel productive, and I just felt like I don't know what's going to go on tomorrow. But I know I was trying to do like 3 other videos, and it kept on saying, yeah, it's humid hot. It's like back to work. Yeah, I'm trying. But it was just like, I did 3 videos before I started this, and it kept on saying signal bad, signal bad. And I don't know if it was just my vibration. I was getting very aggravated. So I said, if I don't redo them later on tonight, I will go ahead and start them back over tomorrow, because I already got everything, typed up, like the description and all that stuff in the tags. So I was just getting very aggravated. So I was just like, let me just clear my mind and just get ready for my chat, because we really it's very enjoyable when I talk to y'all on my chats, and it's just being able to connect with people that, I'm not misunderstood. People understand me, because there's a lot of times I talk about different stuff around certain people. But yeah, I've been having to rest a lot lately, and it's just like my body aches and pains, and it's like, or if not, my head starts hurting a lot, and there's so many different things that's purging. I'm just like, what was going on? And then this damn signal situation again, because I know, let me see, it's just like this, what is it, the connection is unstable, please wait to reconnect. It's like, yeah, But hopefully there it goes. I think my signal's acting up because I know my daughter, she's doing her homework for her college and stuff on there. So I think the signal is just acting up a little bit, and it's kind of frustrating. But I'm trying to make it through here, and see how long I can go in here with that. But yeah, I mean, it's just been very heavy lately. I've been trying to rest, and it's just like a lot of different things been working my nerves. And it doesn't do that. Like I can get mad about something and just pop off and go. But I know I'm going through a lot of different changes. So I was just like, what is going on to where, I felt like I'm, my sleep is off. I can go to sleep like around 8, 9 o'clock at night. Then I wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning, the witch's hour, and then won't go back to sleep until like 4 or 5 o'clock, and then go to my friend's house and help her out, and making sure she's straight. So I've been very overwhelmed for the last few days. And, I just had to be able to take a break for myself and stuff like that. So then I knew it was certain things are going on because we're going through a DNA activation. We're going through that. Your heart already going through hybrid transition too, because a lot of the ascension, kundalini, dark night of the soul, we've been facing a lot of heavy trauma, especially if you have gone through anything as a child. A lot of your childhood memories will start popping up for you to be able to heal from them, and seeing if is making us work on that inner child, the wounded part of ourselves that we have neglected. So they're making us go through that as well. So there's a lot of different things that's coming up as a child, and a lot of memories that I've had that I didn't even really know I remember from my past lives, or certain things that I was assisting with family members before I actually came here and got incarnated. Yeah, that transformation is just, it's like we're feeling it's already past that. It's like transition, transformation, transcension, transmutation. It's hitting heavy because it's like we're putting a very solid meaning on evolution. We're supposed to be those hybrid type things. Is just like when I say that, when I started having a lot of visions. If anybody ever heard of the movie Underworld, half like and half man, be messed with. And when I feel that, I got heavy chills when that happens. And that's what we're going through. You're starting to learn more about your abilities. A lot of your gift switches are being heightened. A lot of different things. Your memory is starting to be very fast-paced, like you're picking up on a lot of different things you weren't able to pick up on before, or you're getting closer to, parts of yourself that you really didn't know about, before, where it had to be dormant for a while until you went through these certain stages. And now, since you're done catapulted, and you'll notice, because it's like all your symptoms you're going through, maybe going through a lot of nausea, your stomach upset, if you may have irritable bowel syndrome one minute and then you be constipated the next, or you're going through a lot of back issues, your body is like, I have a lot of body twitches, in the middle of the night, like, or my PTSD hits in a lot more times than usual. And I'll start, doing it look like I'm doing sign languages and stuff. So I already know we're going through an intense DNA regeneration, as well as, regeneration and restoring, and the things are very heightened. Like if you notice, like you could be doing something and you're able to manipulate time. If that was existence, you're able to manipulate that within yourself. The vibrations, if you've been sitting in the bed, then a lot of times, I can feel like more things around me because I see my cats like moving, I'm like, what's going on? I'm like, oh, okay, somebody's here. And then the bed shakes. If there's times where you're going through the vibrations and then you'll start feeling the bed, like, what is going on? Anybody else feel that? Like, no, only you can feel that, and it may be feeling crazy right now. But going through these things, I noticed I've been having it's like, I was nauseated yesterday. It was like, I feel it, or it's like in your blood pressure may be dropping a little bit. I know my appetite, I've been craving cereal a lot lately. I've been eating that like every day, all day. It's like funny, I got sick to my stomach around this time yesterday. Yeah. It's like, when you're hitting it, I mean, when I say you're hitting those transitions, it's really hitting you. Like you may be into emotions, like I wasn't even sad yesterday, and then all of a sudden these emotions just picked up, and I started going, going through that, intense emotions where I'm just shedding, a lot, where I find myself missing, family. And it's like funny, I got sick, but stomach around yesterday. Wow, Jennifer. Yeah. It's just like all of us is getting hit, like you just like, ugh. Because with me, when I get that way, I always tell people if you can have spearmint, suck on those help you hum. If you hum, those works. I remember they were talking on TikTok. It's like anytime you feel like being nauseated, you just hum. When you hum, it makes it go away. They were like, "Oh, what are you doing?" It's like I'm humming. I ain't trying to be all gagging and stuff like that. But I always tell people, 7-Up, Sprite, Canada Dry, and spearmint also helps too. And then some people say ginger, if you chew on some ginger or something like that. But it just seems like you're going through, you're going through spiritual and psychic flu. There's different things you may speak on, and then all of a sudden all your hairs are starting to stand up a lot more than it was before. Your vibration can really mess up electronics. I noticed that, even when I'm not barely on my phone, and I could be just picking a thumbnail out for my video. Next, my phone needs to be charged. You're draining a lot of energy and then stuff like that. And he's like, you took a ginger pill, so did that work? Did that ginger pill work? I don't know, because I don't ever be eating ginger and stuff like that. I'm like allergic to almost every daggone thing. So there's a lot of things that I can't eat. But yeah, and it's just like, or my circulation, my legs and my feet have been swelling a lot lately. So, I've just been going through a lot of intense stuff, where I'm just trying to be productive, but it's just like it takes a lot of energy out of me, where I just feel like I'm just depleted, but I'm just still pushing through. I've just been trying to send out a lot of vibrations towards people because I know I feel it. There's a lot of us that are facing a lot of things that just seems like it's taking forever to close up, and it gives you vibration of where you feel like you want to give up, and it's just like your fam is not letting you do that. It's like, look, you're on that last stretch. Yeah, it's just you're on that last stretch of what you're going through. It may be feeling very overwhelming to you, but these are going to be that best benefit for yourself because you're healing in so many aspects. Even when it feels like you're not, trust me, you are. Now I have to remind myself that, it's just like, hey, you see where parts of the problem is you, maybe because the fact is you're not allowing yourself to see the benefit of what these changes are taking you through, what you need to learn about yourself, where you need to heal at, where your focus needs to be on, what you need to raise your vibration for, allowing yourself to get, because I know a lot of things, it can be very overwhelming, especially if you have had a traumatic childhood. And a lot of these vibrations are picking up on things you went through. That's with anybody. I've been through it. So it's just like a lot of different things are going on right now where it may feel unbearable, but these are going to be the best benefits for you. I had to go home from work yesterday. I feel it, especially if you got to work around a lot of different people, and it's just like all of a sudden their presence just really annoyed the hell out of you, because a lot of things you're clearing that vibration of where certain things are just not being tolerable to you anymore. You have to be able to take that time out for yourself. Anybody who has to be in the workforce, if you keep your crystals on you, bring some sage with you if you got to sage yourself, in your car, or just step out in nature if you can, certain jobs, if you're able to permit to go outside and just, get that moment with you. Even, if you can, get on your phone, put your pods in or whatever, and just listen to some, meditation music that will help you a lot out too, just to be able to get that breather. So, I do everything from home, so I don't have to worry about being around other people. But I know even when my ex, he comes back in the house, as well as my daughter, you can bring that energy in with you, and it's just like, let me go back in my room. Like, hey, don't step in my room. I already just unpurified my room. Don't come in, because I'll be having my different instance, in which I forgot to light today before I did my videos, but I'll be okay. But yeah, I've been going through a lot of different intensive changes that's been taking place. Like today, I know my energy may be potent if my pics in my videos getting pixelated because I notice my energy is just like really fluctuating. It's changed the lights around me. So I don't know if y'all can see that, because a lot of times I can see the lights fly, flickering around me and stuff like that. The right midday meditation. Yeah, it is, because it's like right now I got some on and it's giving me balance, but I know I'm kind of antsy a little bit, because I'm still purging. I know I might have to lay down and take some more rest today, because it's just like I feel like I need to be doing something. And it's just like, why are you so tired? It's like, okay, and you're being around your neighbor a lot more, and you've been around her family a lot more. So that's the energy. Usually me and her see each other and, we go talk, smoke a cigarette or something, and I come back home. But now since she's not very mobile like she needs to be, I'm around her and her family in that environment, and it's very different for me. So I know I'm just like getting a little bit overwhelmed. So I know I need to, take time for myself, but just, we're pushing it all the way through. And this is that time where you have to know the expected, unexpected, having to keep remind yourself when you need to press pause, go ahead and press pause. If your body is telling you you need a break, you need the time for that self-care, you need to be able to do it. I can understand if you're at your job, you got to do your job, but, just make sure you're honoring yourself by doing that. Because like right after I finish this, I'm gonna go ahead and lay back down. I was trying to do my, a couple of other things that I wanted to do, but I'm gonna see how I'm doing later to be able to do that. But yeah, it's just a lot of different changes we're going through. We just left that moon phase of Aquarius, and now we're going into Leo season on stuff like that. And I'm a Leo, moon phase. So, I'm going through all those different things as well. And it's just like it's been very draining to me a lot lately. And I'm not usually my perky self like I usually am. And it gets frustrating because now it's just like, it seems like I take a lot more breaks than I usually do. And it's just like something I don't want to do, but universe is guiding me to be able to do that. It's like, oh, you can see the light. Yeah, it's just like it's brightening, and then it gets slow down and brightening. You see, just when I was doing that, you can see it changes. So it's like very intense. So it's just like I'm trying to push through my videos, and just give it all I got right now, because like I'm tired. But it's just like these are certain things that I have to go ahead and say, through the videos, and being able to let y'all know, hey, we're gonna get through this. It may be feeling intense right now. It's just like, especially if you're an Earth empath, you're feeling everything Mother Earth is going through right now. And it's just like the channel between Mother Earth, Gaia, and all those other things are very intensified. This is where your stones around yourself, and it's like when you're at your natal home, know what, I ain't think about it, because I got my what is it? I got my Egyptian stone bracelets that I have, but it's around here somewhere. I got it. I gotta go look for it. Different things. My signal's acting up again, y'all, so I do apologize. Yeah, it's like your aura light. Yeah, it's I told you, it's just like right now it'll get like waves, in my video, and then it'll get light, and then it'll get dark again, light and then dark. So I know my vibration is very heavy. There could be times like in some of my other videos, I can move my hand and all of a sudden you see light just coming from my hand. I used to think MS was so weird, but it was fun because the fact is other people were able to see it. But yeah, I'm not going to be able to stay on an hour like I usually do, y'all. I hate that I can't, but it's just like I'm so tired, and I don't want to push that type of vibration on y'all. I'm already shielding as it is, and that's taking a lot out of me. But yeah, we're going through a lot of intense changes right now, and where you'll start getting a lot of deeper understanding about your path on what really needs your undivided attention right now, because you're closing doors to the old. You're clearing karmatic cycles, as well as you're ending a lot of different cycles in your life. The karma connections, the karmic connections are healing, which is a big benefit for a lot of us, especially if you're in an intense situation. It's going to be very beneficial for you. That is tying up, because a lot of things that feel like it's dragging on, and you just don't know what's going on behind closed doors. That's everything's going on in your favor. So these are the things where you may feel very emotional. There's a lot of times where you feel irritable for no apparent reason. It just, like, why am I irritated? Or a lot of things that you may be, is like charge up. I'm about to. I'm about to go on to a close because y'all know I usually be bubbly and all that stuff, but I'm just so tired. But I'm just trying to go ahead and be productive. But it's just like a lot of times you have to be able to push that reset button and take care of yourself. But I was just trying to give y'all that the insight that I was guided to do. And maybe I was supposed to wait until tomorrow, but I know my heart headed behind. It's like, you should have waited until tomorrow. I'm thinking that's the reason why my videos were messed up earlier. I was able to do one, but I was just like the other two. I said, I'll just go ahead and just do it again tomorrow. There's a reason for everything. But I appreciate y'all stepping through today. Even though it's like 30 minutes, I'm just going to have to lay down, y'all. I'm just so tired. And, I'm just sending love out there to y'all. I'm going to try my best to be able to do videos tomorrow. I don't want to push out a promise that I'm going to do it. And then it's just tomorrow when I wake up, I don't know how I'm going to feel, but I'm going to just try my best to be productive. So, just make sure y'all are meditating, being able to stay hydrated, try your best not to cling on to anything that you need to leave alone or you need to heal or change from. And y'all will see me pretty soon. So thank you for stopping by. I'm going to go ahead and lay down because I am so tired. And I love y'all so much. And thank you so much for stopping in the video and being able to, just give your insight. Is truly, truly appreciated. So thanks for stopping by. Much love. Bye.